as Knights we serve. My name is Zeus. I'm the president and co-founder of the Pacific Knights Motorcycle Club in Hawaii. It's not the first club to do this, but we wanted to have a positive impact on the community, help out with charities and shine a positive light on the motorcycle community. So most of the rides that we go on are to support charities and so forth. We actually have our own. We do a school supply drive every year, and we also do a food drive every year.
My name is Bobby Smith. My position is bitch on the back. I am Zeus Smith's wife. But I just love this club because it's all about family and love and passion. And plus, you have an outlet every Sunday.
My name is Jesse Stevens. My road name is Jesse. My role in the club is I am one of the current vice presidents for the Pacific Knights Motorcycle Club Hawaii. I came out and I started riding with this club, and I got to mingle and meet the other members of the club and stuff, and it was just something that I was attracted to, because one of the things that they didn't do was go out and go bar hopping on their rides. Yeah.
My name is Jesus Ramos. My road name is Big Mose, and I ride with the Pacific Knights. I was with the president and a couple of the founding members in another club, and then we decided to build the Pacific Knights.
My name is Wild Bill. I'm a sergeant at arms with the Pacific Knights Motorcycle Club. A lot of us here don't have a lot of family here. As remote as we are, there's a lot of military people that are here just for short periods of time. So it's our extended family. We spend all of our holidays together, spend Sundays together, and really, we really are truly brothers and sisters.
My name is Lila Ileo Stevens, and I ride with the Pacific Knights NC Hawaii. At the same time that I was prospecting, my husband Jesse was prospecting also. So I started there as a prospect. I worked my way up to being a member. I worked my way up to being a road guard, road captain, and now I'm secretary.
My name is JP Ma'ari Bacha, and I ride with the Pacific Knight Club. That is a friendly club and very family, and I think the club should be with people are very nice and very nice to you, and anything you need, they help you out. Everybody's good about the club.
My name is Hides, and I ride with the Pacific Knights. This is family. They're my brothers and sisters. I don't have to think about work. I don't have to think about housework or what needs to get done. It's my family time. I call it my sanity and therapy time, because I am with family, and like I said, this club means the world to me.
My name's Andy Bumatai, and I ride with the Pacific Knights Motorcycle Club. I had a television show, Tooling Around, and I interviewed a lot of motorcycle clubs and rode with a lot of people. I said, I really like this club, and I did it old school, and that's what I like about Pacific Knights. They're old school in that there's a hang-around period, right, where you kind of hang around, and then you prospect, and then you become a full patch member. And that hang around and prospect period is very important, because they're seeing if they like you, you're seeing if you like them. And if more clubs did it that way, I think their membership would be stronger.
Equality has been a part of our club core values ever since the beginning of the club.
We're a motorcycle club, but we're not scary. Sometimes you get people that, the media hype is all, they're bad, they're outlaws, they do horrible things. They don't realize we're not. It's a wonderful club. None of us are scary at all. Especially outside of Starbucks drinking Frappuccinos.
Well, there's camaraderie, there's brotherhood, there's sisterhood. And one of the things I really like about the Pacific Knights is how the women play a big part in it. It's not so much, a guy thing. Women bring so much to any party. And in a motorcycle club, I was very impressed when I spoke to the president, our president Zeus, and I said, are women allowed to become full patched members? And he said, if they can throw a leg over a bike and keep up, they're full patch members. And I was very impressed by that.
We're very close. I consider everyone a family. And like every family, we have our little differences of opinions, but we all seem to get through. We get through it, and we work with it.
We had our last school supply drive at Cycle City. We do it in conjunction with Mo'opuna Bike Blessing because we know a lot of people will turn out for it, and it's right before school starts. So the last school supply drive we had was right outside here and was a huge success.
I'm a retired Marine, so we're very big with veterans. The Vietnam Vets is one that we always do. Anything when they do their Memorial Day run, and also the Veterans Run in November, we always do that one. Pretty much every time that there's something to do with veterans, that's I know our club will represent.
There was one time we had a really bad accident coming out of the H3. Somebody's plastic chairs flew out of the back of their truck and were left on the middle of the road. And there must have been about 20 of us riding that day. And a few of us went down. I wasn't one of them, thank God, but one of the guys that did go down was seriously injured. And we ended up, and it was a life-changing event for him, yeah. And the club came together as a family, my extended family, and the rest of the motorcycle community came together. And we're able to raise enough money to help take care of his medical expenses for almost 5 years. Safety, you know what? I mean, you guys out there on the road driving, man, just stay off your phones. It can wait, you know. A lot of us have loud pipes, and that's for a reason, so that we can not only be seen but heard as well.
Well, pretty much everybody that it's in the pack, it's already seasoned. The people that that's how our order is in the club. It's just the people that are driving the cars that are texting, and they don't see the bikers and everything. And that's it. Don't text and be driving.
You know, safety is the utmost for us. Inherently, riding a motorcycle is already dangerous to begin with, so riding in a pack can be that much more. The road conditions, potholes, all the construction going on, you know, the rain that we get can be tropical, and obviously, you know, it can be bad sometimes, so the conditions change, so safety is the most important.
It's so important to be aware of what's going on around you. A lot of people in cars don't notice us. You know, I wish people, when they see a pack of motorcycles, that they would think of it as one super stretch car, because it is.
I was the foreman for the sign company that put up the signs at Cycle City. So when I walk in here, I can look up at my work, have a sense of pride in something that I contributed towards this store, but also the fact that Cycle City is involved in the motorcycle community, not just a motorcycle shop. Whenever there's planned events, this is usually one of the stops. And I can tell you from experience, more than one of our riders have left Cycle City from a Pokahan run with a new motorcycle. So it works both ways.
My experience with Cycle City is I do buy my parts from Jay. He's like my parts to go guy, and I buy my boots here, I buy some of my clothes here. And one year when one of our brothers went down, we came here and we asked for some donations, and Cycle City was good on that. They gave us some donations for our little poker event that we had.
Cycle City was my first shop that I buy my Fat Boy.
I'm the spokesperson for Pacific Harley-Davidson, which is the dealer association statewide. Cycle City is one of them. I have a good friend who owns one of the dealerships, and I recently had cancer of the throat. That's why my voice sounds a little weird now. In the midst of that treatment, they stepped forward and said, Andy, we'd like to help you out with a motorcycle. We know you have to sell your victory, so we're here to ask you to be our spokesperson. And I said, I got some issues here. And he says to me, well, we're gonna bet you don't die. And then he reaches over, shakes my hand and says, live to ride. I mean, Cycle City.
Special ride when we were starting, one, I'm not gonna mention his name, but his brother died, and he wanted to, he has his ashes, and they were gonna spread them in the ocean. And I remember the president allowed him to go to the front and do the last final ride for him and his brother.
Thank you for asking us to come down and be a part of this. Thank you for allowing us to hang our patch on the wall at Cycle City, and thank you for the great customer service that we've been shown here at Cycle City.
There's something memorable that Zeus usually always says, that If you can put your feet over a bike, you can ride.
There are many people that don't understand how much charitable work motorcycle clubs do. If you added up all the money and all the public service motorcycle clubs did, and not just the Pacific Knights, I'm talking about totally throughout America, they would eclipse probably government funding in many ways. And that's primarily what we do. We're a family organization. Our bylaws are family, work, then club. Now there are clubs that are club, club, and club, and more power to them, but we're a family organization.
C'est un club très bien, très fort et merci beaucoup.